Hello, guys, good evening. The topic that I'll take today is citizenship. See, the constitution establishes a single citizenship without differentiating based on states. This feature has been borrowed from UK. Term citizenship is not explicitly defined in the constitution. Article 5 to 11 provides the framework for acquiring citizenship based on birth, domicile, descent. In India, both a citizen by birth as well as naturalized citizen are eligible for post of president. While on USA only a citizen by birth is eligible to become president. इंडिया में naturalized citizen होगा वो भी बन सकता है president. Dual citizenship. What is dual citizenship? Dual citizenship. Ministry of External Affairs noted that dual citizenship is a challenge in India. Grants an individual legal status as a citizen of two or more countries. Countries offering dual citizenship are US, Finland, Albania, Israel, Pakistan. Alternatives. India offers OCI program to persons of Indian origin, excluding ones who migrated to Pakistan and Bangladesh. What are benefits? Members with dual citizenship can hold passports of both countries, can actively participate in political affairs of both countries, avail visa exemptions for travel purpose, and engage in employment in either nation. OCI I'll tell you in the further part of this session. Constitutional provisions. Article 5, citizenship at commencement of the constitution. Article 6, rights of citizenship of certain persons who have migrated to India from Pakistan. Article 7, rights of citizenship of migrants to Pakistan who return to India for resettlement. Article 8, rights of citizenship of certain provisions of Indian origin residing outside India. Article 9, persons voluntarily acquiring citizenship of a foreign state not to be citizens. Article 10, continuance of rights of citizenship. Article 11, Parliament to regulate right of citizenship by law. So Citizenship Act, there is Citizenship Act 1955. Constitution has empowered Parliament to make provisions related to citizenship. Parliament enacted Citizenship Act 1955, which provided certain ways to acquire citizenship. Now, ways to acquire citizenship are many. First is by birth. An individual shall be citizen of India irrespective of nationality of his parents. January 26, 1950 to July 1, 1987, born person. On or after July 1st, 1987, Jan 26, 1950 to July 1, 1987. Individual shall be a citizen irrespective of nationality of his parents. After July 1, 1987, individual shall be citizen if either of his parents is a citizen of India at the time of his birth. On or after December 3, 2004, individuals shall be a citizen if both of their parents are Indian citizens or if one of their parents is an Indian citizen and the other is not an illegal migrant in the country at the time of his birth. Then by descent. On or after 26 January 1950 but before December 1992, considered as a citizen if his father was a citizen at the time of his birth. On or after December 10, 1992, considered as a citizen if either of his parents is a citizen of India at the time of his birth. December 3, 2004, parents who are citizens of India have to declare that their minor child does not hold a passport of any other country. Register within 1 year of the date of birth at an Indian consulate in that country. If the said term has expired, registration can be done with the approval of the central government. Then by registration. Central government can register as a citizen of India any person based on application not being an illegal migrant, person of Indian origin, resident in India for 7 years. Spouse of Indian citizen, resident in India for 7 years, minor children of parents who are citizens of India, a previous citizen of independent India ordinarily resident in India for 12 months. Or overseas citizen of India, card holder for 5 years, or ordinarily resident in India for 12 months. Then naturalization. Central government may grant a certificate of naturalization to any person who is not an illegal migrant on application. Resided in India or being in service of Government of India 12 months preceding the application should have been in government service for an aggregate not less than 11 years. Good character, adequate knowledge of languages specified in 8th schedule to the Constitution. Then by incorporation of territory. This is the last. If a foreign territory becomes part of India, the Indian government specifies the persons who shall be the citizens of India from the notified date. What is OCI? OCI is Overseas Citizen of India. The Ministry of External Affairs has introduced changes to ease the OCI application process for Goans who hold Portuguese citizenship. addressing long standing challenges. So, this is something related to current. High level committee on Indian diaspora aimed to strengthen India's relationship with its global diaspora, established in 2000, chaired by L.M. Singhvi. What are OCI amendments? Citizenship Amendment Act 2003 introduced OCI for persons of Indian origin in specific countries. Citizenship Amendment Act 2005. So it is 2003, 2005, 2015. 2005 expanded OCI eligibility to PIOs worldwide, except Pakistan and Bangladesh. And 2015 merged PIO and OCI schemes into single OCI cardholder scheme. What is eligibility for OCI? Individuals with Indian heritage or spouses of Indian citizens or OCI cardholders, excludes individuals with Pakistani or Bangladeshi citizenship. Rights and limitations of OCI cardholders: entitled to live, study and work in India with some restrictions, excluded from voting, government positions and constitutional offices. Renunciation and cancellation of OCI. OCI cardholders can renounce their status. The government may cancel OCI registration based on specific conditions, including security and integrity concerns. So, overseas citizen of India is not a citizenship, no right to vote or hold public offices. Provides similar rights available to residents or citizens of India. Provides for permanent residency, allowing them to live and work in India indefinitely. Registration of OCI is done by central government based on application. Renunciation of OCI cards can be done by OCI by marking a declaration. Grounds for cancellation can be like fraud, disaffection towards constitution, engaging with enemy during war, necessity in the interest of sovereignty of India. Within 5 years of registration, OCI is sentenced to imprisonment. Then Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 and Amendment Rules 2024 we'll talk about, and then NRC and NPR we'll talk about, and then we will end the session. Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 made significant changes to that of 1955. The specified class of illegal migrants from the three countries will not be treated as illegal migrants. Individuals should belong to 6 communities: Hindu, Sikh, Buddhist, Jain, Parsi or Christian, plus 3 countries: Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh. Entered India before on the cut-off date of 31st December 2014. Citizenship through naturalization requirement of residency has been decreased from 11 years to 5 years. Does not apply to categories 6 scheduled states plus state and the inner line permit, for example Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Nagaland and Manipur. The central government can cancel OCI membership if provisions of Citizenship Amendment Act are violated or any other law so notified by the central government. Opportunity to be heard should be provided. Citizenship Amendment Rules 2024. Recently, the Ministry of Home Affairs amended this 2009 Act and notified Citizenship Amendment Rules 2024 to enforce Citizenship Amendment Act 2019. इसको enforce करने के लिए 2009 वाले को amend किया. Eligibility: applying for citizenship by naturalization or registration, a person must be a person of Indian origin, person married to an Indian citizen, Minor child of an Indian citizen, person whose parents are registered as an Indian citizen, parents or the person was a citizen of independent India. Person is registered as an OCI card holder. Citizenship by naturalization, applicants must have knowledge of one of the languages as listed in the 8th schedule of the Constitution. Renouncing citizenship, application must have a declaration of renouncing citizenship irrevocably if the application of Indian citizenship has been approved. NRC and NPR. NRC is National Register of Citizens. It is an official, verified, and valid record of all Indian citizens containing details of individuals which are essential to establish their claim to citizenship. Creation was mandated by 2003 Amendment of the Citizenship Act 1955. Objective was to document all the legal citizens of India so that the illegal immigrants can be identified and deported. Components: it includes demographic information about all those individuals who qualify as citizens of India as per the Citizenship Act 1955. It will contain details of only Indian citizens. History was first prepared after 1951 Census of India. NRC has not been updated till today except in Assam in 2013 to 14, but only after the Supreme Court order. Then NPR. National Population Register. It is a list of usual residents of the country. It is compulsory for every usual resident of India to register in the NPR. Includes both Indian citizens and foreign citizens. Objective is to create a database of every usual resident in the country. It is prepared at local, village or sub-town, sub-district, district, state and national level under provisions of Citizenship Act 1955 and Citizenship Registration of Citizens and Issue of National Identity Cards Rules 2003. The data for the National Population Register was first collected in 2010 by Government of India. It was expected to be repeated every 10 years. No documents are required for NPR. Self-declaration will be treated as enough for data entry in the population register. Self-declaration only, no documents. Section 6A of Citizenship Act 1955. 6A. Recently, Supreme Court upheld the constitutional validity of Section 6A of the Citizenship Act 1955. The section grants citizenship to immigrants who entered Assam before 1971. Assam Accord signed in 1985 between Union. What is Assam Accord? Signed in 1985 between Union government and all the Assam Students Union at the end of a 6-long agitation against the influx of migrants from Bangladesh into state of Assam. Accord sets March 24, 1971 as the cutoff date to determine who is considered a foreigner in the state of Assam. Anyone who had come to Assam before midnight on that day would be an Indian citizen, while those who had come after would be dealt with as foreigners. Significance of date: beginning with the Bangladesh Liberation War. Implementation of Assam Accord Department in 1986. The same cutoff date was used in updating the NRC, National Register of Citizens. Section 6A of Citizenship Act 1955 वाला का, इसका 6A क्या है? Inserted in 1985 into the Citizenship Act as a special provision to deal with the citizenship of people covered under the Assam Accord. It provides the legal framework to either recognize migrants in Assam as Indian citizens or expel them Based on their migration date, migrants who arrived in Assam between January 1, 1966 and March 25, 1971 from specified territories including Bangladesh are required to register under Section 18 for citizenship. 18. March 25, 1971 is set as cutoff date for granting citizenship to Bangladeshi migrants in Assam. Under this provision, individuals who have lived in Assam during the specified period between the two dates are eligible to apply for Indian citizenship. That's all. Thank you.